Mike McCarthy is elite. I said what I said. Put some respect on his name. That's a fact. What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk. Right back like I never left. What's good with y'all, man? Happy Monday. Listen, first and foremost, shout out to everybody that's been trying to push me to 5K. I'm this close. Like, as I'm recording this, I think I'm like 15 away, something like that crazy. Hey, I appreciate the love. Thank you. Second, yo, I got to tell y'all this story before I talk about why Mike McCarthy is elite and deserves his respect. So I'm in Kohl's today, right? Doing my 1-2, grabbing a couple things before I get to my house. And a Cowboys fan, a lady sees me with the hat on and decides to tell me why I shouldn't be excited about the team and why this season we're not going to be good. Now, shout out to you. I ain't going to say her name. I'm going to leave her some ambiguity. But listen, I'm going to tell her like I'm going to tell you. She says we haven't done nothing in 25 years, so we have no reason to be excited. And what I told her is, you watch basketball? She said, yeah. I said, listen, the Toronto Raptors just won a chip like 2-3 years ago. She said, yeah. I said, if you think the Toronto Raptors can walk up on the Chicago Bulls and tell them that they are irrelevant and trash, you crazy. So until somebody can catch up to my team and our legacy and how we give it up, I ain't trying to hear it. I'm just not. You're not going to make me feel bad or tell me that I should hang my head low. It's over for that. You feel me? Everybody that thinks that they should walk around with their head held low because they're a Cowboys fan and not be excited about the team, you need to get your self-esteem up. I don't know if you need a football life coach. I don't know what you need. But me, you found the wrong fan today. That's not how I give it up. Ain't nobody going to look me in my eye and tell me that I should be walking around feeling bad for my team. Now, back to the regularly scheduled program. Listen, Mike McCarthy has been disrespected for far too long since he's been a Cowboys head coach. Now, I've been around long enough to remember when people used to say Mike McCarthy's name in line with their lead coaches. Only thing that changed is this. See, he put the star on and people started tripping. You know what I'm saying? Everybody started saying that Mike McCarthy was carried by Aaron Rodgers. See, I'm not trying to hear that. See, this came about because I'm arguing with some idiots, some Washington idiots on Twitter for like 2 days. And they're trying to tell me that we got the third best head coach in the division. And I'm just fed up. Like how? In what millennium is Ron Rivera better than Mike McCarthy? I'm glad that he can motivate y'all to get 7 wins. But at the end of the day, Ron Rivera has been coaching for 10 years. Y'all want to know his winning percentage? Do you? Ron Rivera is 30%. He has had 3 winning seasons in 10 years. I know, it's probably a shock to some of y'all. 3. Now, he had a really great one where he went 15-1 on the back of Cam Newton after he ran him into the ground and ruined his career from running him too much and not having the wherewithal as the head coach to say, I probably shouldn't run him so much. He not a fullback, he a quarterback. No. Y'all great coach Ron Rivera ran his career off the curb into the earth. But I bring him up because, and then the nerve of people to throw Joe Judge over Mike McCarthy. And his resume reads, nothing. Nathan Franks, not a thing. Hasn't done one thing. No playoff appearances, no nothing. Not a winning season. But somehow he's leapfrogged the guy that has 12 winning seasons. 13, 12 or 13, one of those. Like, I don't understand. Now, I hear people, well, he had Aaron Rodgers. Well, let's go down a list of amazing coaches that didn't have a great quarterback. I'll wait. I wait. Exactly. Y'all tell me. And y'all say, well, Mike McCarthy had those years where he struggled. Oh, really? Because, like, Andy Reid, when I bring up Andy Reid, and oh, yes, don't trip. I want to bring up some facts. So do not trip. Hold on. I got the computer right here. Andy Reid. Let's bring up his stats. Because he's been coaching forever, since like 88. Literally since 99. You know what I'm saying? Andy Reid never had a bad year, right? Right? Because when I look at Andy Reid's stats, you know, he had some struggle years in Philly. 8-8, 9-6, 6-10. What's his excuse? You know what I'm saying? Was it major injury? You go to Kansas City. All I heard from Andy Reid before he got Patrick Mahomes is he's the coach that gets us close but can't get the job done. Then he gets Patrick Mahomes and, oh my God, things click. Now he's the greatest. Y'all need to have some integrity. How about Sean Payton? You know, surely if you had Drew Brees, one of the top 5 statistical quarterbacks ever, top 2 statistical quarterback ever, you would win like 6 chips. You a genius. No. Sean Payton had a bunch of regular years. A stretch from 2014 to 2016 where he went 7-9. Now, yeah, the last 4 years he's been winning a lot. And it got him what? Not another Super Bowl appearance. Just a whole bunch of extra practices. That's all you got for those years you went to the playoffs and went on to what? NFC Championship game, divisional round. You got to practice some more. But you came home with us, sat on the couch, and ain't do nothing. So, where's the Sean Payton is overrated? Where's the Drew Brees carry Sean Payton? I'm waiting. I will give Bill Belichick this. He has won no matter what. But even last year, when Bill lost Tom, his record suffered. And then Bruce Arians, a coach that has had success but never got it done, gets a good quarterback and voila! Wins the Super Bowl. I'm tired of hearing that the coach is only good if he can take a team somewhere without a quarterback. Where's the coach that's getting it done with the replacement quarterback? I wait. Ain't a whole bunch of teams getting these lower level quarterbacks and just putting a team around them and making runs. It don't happen. It's an anomaly. It happens sometimes, not all the time. You know what I'm saying? And oh, look, only coach that can even say he's decent without a good coach or quarterback is Mike Tomlin. And even when he didn't have Big Ben, he would go like 8-8. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you the facts before someone says you're giving Mike Tomlin the wrong. What's his stats? He went 9-6 when Ben wasn't healthy all year and 8-8. Ben goes the whole year healthy. They go 12-4, but then they had that losing stretch. But the reason why he had a decent year is because good coaching and good quarterback play means success. It ain't one or the other. Great quarterback play and horrible coaching, a horrible team, you get Matthew Stafford. You understand? Great coaching and no quarterback play, you get Kyle Shanahan last year. Another person that people say is such a genius. But when he doesn't get at least competent quarterback play, he wins like 4 games. But I don't hear nobody calling for his head. He just allowed to draft Trey Lance and act like last year didn't happen. Or the other years when he was failing didn't happen. The facts of the matter is Mike McCarthy has gotten it done. He got 6 wins out of that Cowboys team. And I'm not going to run down all of the losses we had injury-wise and the incompetent defensive coordinator and et cetera, et cetera. Now, I can hear y'all with this. I'm going to run down the bad stuff before y'all get in y'all feelings. Yes, he picked Mike Nolan. Yes. But he also corrected it because Mike Nolan is gone. You feel me? He also had something to do with, and let's be fair. Last year, Mike had a bunch of questionable decisions. I put that on the fact that he's the new coach of the Dallas Cowboys. He's trying to make things move and shake. You lose Dak Prescott, you got to take some chances to hopefully get a win. You know know what I'm saying? Yeah, he took some gambles last year. He ain't had nothing to lose. His starting quarterback broke his ankle game 5. So he's like, I don't care. I'll do a fake punt or two. I'm trying to steal a win. So y'all don't understand the philosophy of how he was getting down. He wasn't ruining it. He was trying to steal a season. Maybe sneak into the playoffs. And at the end of the day, we were playing for playoff berth the last week of the season. Did we get it done? No. Everything caught up to us. The injuries, the poor coaching, etc. Defensive coaching. But my point is, even if you wanted to scrap all last year, he deserves that much. He can have 2 or 3, 4 losing seasons. When you got 13 winning seasons, let me make sure this is specific. Mike McCarthy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 8 winning seasons, 131 wins, 87 losses. It is what it is, man. Y'all got to give it up to this dude. I just had to jump in here and set the record straight, man. It's your boy, Mr. Wrong. Put some respect on Mike McCarthy's name.